to the Tim's Sports Talk, and we are about to get the Sunday night football game started here. Got a couple of great teams brewing. Baltimore, a 1.5-point favorites over the Buffalo Bills tonight. Sunday night football. Go ahead and get this brewing here. The chat. What up, PCC? Let's scout our Super Bowl opponent. Love it. Love it. Love the confidence. Get this live chat going. What up, Jut? How are you? Go ahead and start a poll. Who do you got? You got the Bills or the Ravens? I got the Ravens tonight. That's just who I believe in. I think the Ravens are a better, especially regular season team. Get this, get the right chat in there. There we go. All right. What is up, everybody? All right. I do believe that the Ravens are a better regular season team. So that's who I have tonight. Let's say you. All right. Let's look at these two rosters real quick. So first up, we got the Ravens, the away team. We're about to get kickoff here any moment. So Sunday night football after a win, absolute perfection. Yes, sir. Great game, too. Well, great opponents. We'll see if it turns into a great game. I know the Ravens can sometimes wipe the floor with teams. So here we go. There's the kick. And it will be caught at the 8-yard line, returned from Buffalo. Oh, down the right sideline. And out of bounds near midfield. So because they just had a big play right here, let's start with the Buffalo Bills offense. So, of course, it's headlined by Josh Allen, who comes onto the field. James Cook will be next to him at running back most of the night. Kincaid and Knox as your tight ends. They also drafted a fifth-round pick in Jackson Howes. Offensive linemen, Deion Dawkins, David Edwards, Connor McGovern, Cyrus O'Torrance, and Spencer Brown. From left to right. Receivers, they have Keon Coleman, their second-round pick last year. The Khalil Shakir and Joshua Palmer they added. Here's the snap, quick throw over the right side. It will be caught quickly by Knox. Dawson Knox with the first catch of the day. Heading over to the Ravens' defensive side of the football. Up front, you got Broderick Washington Jr., Travis Jones, Ndamdi Mbukie, and Odafe Owe as your upfront linemen. Linebackers, you have Trenton Simpson, Roquan Smith, and Kyle Van Noy. In the secondary, Nate Wiggins, their former first-round pick, and Kyle Hamilton, a former first-round pick, and now current first-round pick last year, Malachi Starks, Jair Alexander, they added in free agency, and Marlon Humphrey in the slot. Takes the snap, hands off to James Cook up the middle here, diving forward, will get the first down, is the Bills. All right. Get this up here now. All right, 1st and 10 Bills. What's up, everybody in the chat? 2 streams in a day. That's right, Bob. How's it going? As much as you dislike ties, maybe included as an option for those who are indifferent. Ooh, ties. No, thank you, though, Richard. No, you're right. I do hate me some ties. By the way, this is the last opening day game in Buffalo's current situation. Wow. In the shotgun, almost said Stephon Diggs. That 14 got me. It's a fake handoff up the middle here for Josh Allen. 2-yard gain. That's hilarious that I saw the 14 and thought Diggs initially. It's actually Tyrell Shavers that they added in free agency. Okay. Here we go. 2nd and 7 here for the Bills. Shavers in motion again. This time left to right. 3 receivers bunched to the right side. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Down to the Ravens' 37-yard line. Takes a snap, play action. Pumping, looking, scanning the field. Has all day. An overthrow and nearly intercepted. Looking for Khalil Shakir, a little bit too high. And it's incomplete now, 3rd and 7. Football is back. That's right. Appreciate you guys hanging out here already. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Oof. Definitely need to convert that throw. Plenty of separation there for Josh Allen to find Khalil Shakir. The MVP a little inaccurate there. 3rd and 7. Ooh, we get a false start. Spencer Brown all over it. Excuse me, not false start. A encroachment on the defense. And Spencer Brown jumps from the right tackle position to make sure that does not go to waste. Encroachment, neutral zone infraction, so that'll move him 5 yards. Now sets up a 3rd down and 2. I'm in fantasy situation. In one league, I have Josh Allen on my team. In the other league, my opponent has Josh Allen. Do I want Allen to go off or not? Exactly. Which one do you have more money on? I only have one team with money on it, so that's the one team I care about. 2 running backs in the backfield here with Josh Allen in the shotgun. Puts a man in motion, takes a snap, swings it out there to Ty Johnson. Johnson has room to run down the left sideline and knocked out of bounds as he goes into the red zone. 1st down and 10 here for Buffalo. All right, so Buffalo Bills already knocking on the door to potentially win this game. Just kidding. Just to score the first of the day. Josh Allen in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right side. Man in motion's Ty Johnson from right to left. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff, looking to throw, setting up a screen here to the running back, and he will get stuffed. No gain is Ray Davis. And that'll loss of a yard. Getting a little bit too creative. Tim, you think it's better to face Parsons early and oppose him to him in Dallas at least twice in the season? Obviously, I think facing him once a year is better than facing him twice a year. But when you face him, it's going to be tough no matter what. 3 receivers to the right side. In the shotgun is Josh Allen. Allen takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, throwing it over the middle of the field, and caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Dalton Kincaid, first catch of the day, ends in 6. Former first-round pick out of Utah gets the touchdown, and Josh Allen already takes the lead over Lamar Jackson. Little post route, easy money. Zips it in there. Kyle Hamilton just a step late. Wow. Here comes the extra point from the left hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it's now 7-0 Buffalo on top. And the Ravens will get the ball next to see if they can answer. Like a Band-Aid, rip it off early. I don't hate that. Rodgers is such a jerk. What did Rodgers do? Ryan Rodgers, when asked how it feels to beat Aaron Glenn, I'm just happy to beat everybody associated with the Jets. No money is involved in either league. Then which one do you care about more? Are we allowed to say what is true about the Ben Sinnott pick? Is it still too soon? So far, Ben Sinnott has been a complete disappointment. I was a big fan of that pick, and he's been nothing but disappointment to me. So it's unfortunate. Gave up a block punt today and everything. Ryan Edwards, hit that like button, everybody. That's right. Yay, Bills. A good friend is a Bills fan. There you go. All right. Man, did we see any of these earlier today on the stream for the Commanders? I don't remember any ads. Maybe the mods were just on it and I just didn't see them. Is that what you wanted to say, PCC, about the Ben Sinnott pit? Or Was I not harsh enough? Did you want to be harsher? Yes, Tim. Yes. Oh, same thing with Luke McCaffrey, right? Neither one of them is getting play. Not getting the love. That's plenty harsh for now. If it's like that in week 10, you should blow a gasket. He was a 53rd pick overall. I'm never going to blow a gasket about that pick. How I judge the draft is the day of the draft. I'm not like other people that says, "Oh, you have to wait 2 or 3 years." Like I judge a draft pick the day of, and it's based on my opinion of the pick. Here's the kickoff, by the way. Handoff to the left side and falls forward for a gain of 31. And what I mean by that is if I liked the pick at the time, I'm not going to sit here and be like, "Oh my god, you suck, blah blah blah. What a terrible GM. I can't believe it." It's like, I mean, I agreed with the pick. I saw what you saw. Like I agreed that that should be a pick right there. So how am I gonna blow a gasket later? I mean, like if I knew if I felt like the pick was bad, just like the Jahan Dotson pick, the Fedarian Mathis pick, the I don't know, list every pick under Ron Rivera, then I'll blow a gasket. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle here. Derrick Henry straight ahead, falls forward for a gain of 5. Luke played on special teams, true. Um, so like that's how I feel as though um about the draft. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle here. Is Derrick Henry falling forward for a gain of 2. Third down and 3 coming up here for the Ravens. Like, obviously, you could say it was a bad pick. That's fine. But I'm just not going to blow a gasket if I agreed with the pick, is my point. Because I'm just attacking myself at that point. Because I agreed with it. Here we go. 3rd and 3. In the shotgun is Lamar Jackson. I believe that's Keaton Mitchell enters the game at running back position. 2 receivers each way. Or is it Hill? Takes a snap, drops back to pass. He's going to swing it underneath. It is Hill. Hill turns upfield and will be a gain of 3, just enough, and moves the chains for the Ravens. So looking at the offenses of these two teams now, heading over to the Baltimore Ravens. Of course, you got Lamar Jackson as the quarterback. Receivers, you have DeAndre Hopkins, Rashad Bateman, and Zay Flowers. Derrick Henry, the running back. Mark Andrews, the tight end. Isaiah Likely not suiting up today. They have Charlie Kohler as well. Ronnie Stanley, Andrew Voorhees, Tyler Lindenbaum, Daniel Falele, and Roger Rosengarten as your linemen. Man in motion's Bateman takes the snap, looking to throw, quick throw over the middle. It will be Andrews, falls forward for a gain of 5, sets up 2nd and 5 now for the Ravens. All right, so that's the Ravens offense. Heading over to the Bills defense. Gregory Rousseau, Daquan Jones, Ed Oliver, and Joey Bosa on the defensive line. Matt Milano, Terrell Bernard, and Christian Benford as your, Matt Milano and Terrell Bernard as your linebackers. Christian Benford, Tre'Davious White injured, so you have Jamarcus Ingram. Tyron Johnson as your corners. Takes the snap, handoff to the right side is Derrick Henry, running straight ahead for a gain of 2. And you have Cole Bishop and Taylor Rapp as your safeties. My cousin's not reliable, yeah. We're going to need Senate. That production from Debo won't be sustainable all year. We'll see. The drops won't continue. I'm not worried about that. We just need the penalties to stop. True in the chat. My cousin is not reliable. Uh-oh. Shout out to your cousin. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3 now. At their own 48-yard line. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. Hill back in the game. 3 receivers bunched to the left side. Takes a snap. Fakes the handoff. Keeps it Lamar Jackson. Easy first down and more. Lamar Jackson taken down at the 41-yard line. Yep, great job by Lamar Jackson. Got the read option. The defensive end screamed down the line of scrimmage. Lamar Jackson keeps it. And AJ Epinesa all lost out there. All right, single back formation here. 2 receivers each way. At their 41, Bills 41-yard line. Lamar Jackson under center. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Lamar Jackson looking, pumping. He's going to check it down to Derrick Henry. Wide open. Turning upfield. And falling forward for a gain of 13. Derrick Henry getting some PPR points. Love it. Love it. Let's go, Derrick Henry. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Ravens. Nice to see us play a sloppy game but still win comfortably. That's true, Brian. Very true. Is the Bills for sure RB1 against GB, or is it going to be Eckler? Let's see. I formation. Takes the snap. Hand off to the left side, cutting it up the middle, falling forward for a gain of maybe 2. Oh, the ball came loose, apparently. And Bills end up with it, but not going to be claimed. It was Bosa who had the football. Hill is going to come back off the field. Derrick Henry back on here, 2nd and 8. So is Bill for sure RB1, or is it going to be Eckler? I mean, Eckler was RB1 today. Bill had a great day today for sure. 3 receivers to the right side. In the shotgun is Lamar at the 27-yard line of Buffalo. Man in motion is Zay. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Blitz coming. Good protection. Steps up, zigzagging around, and he's going to go down. There's a flag, though, in the secondary. Is it a late hold on the Bills' defense? A great stop might turn into an automatic 1st down. Tim, today is the first time that Washington is not allowed a touchdown at home against the New York Football Giants since 2000. Wow. Yep, 5-yard penalty on Strong. And that will be the rookie who gets called for it. And it is a 1st down. Dorian Strong. Didn't he go to, is it Tulane that he went to? Or Tulsa? Tulane? I think it's Tulane, right? Let me look. Why do I feel like I know that name? Nope. It's somebody else that I'm thinking of. This guy is from Virginia Tech, so completely somebody different. Russell Wilson is that bad. Wow. 3 receivers bunched to the right side. In the shotgun is Lamar. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Lamar Jackson has to escape. Rolling to his right side. And he'll be able to throw this away. Oh, he gives Zay a chance. But never mind. It was a little bit too far. But he was looking for Zay. He was not content with just throwing that away. So 2nd and 10 now for the Ravens coming up. This defense is really different, y'all. I think they have had a chance to be top 15 to 12 when the last time our defense held an offense to no TDs. All right. It's crazy, right? 2 receivers each way. Man in motion to Zay Flowers. Takes the snap. Handoff to Zay Flowers on the right side. Zay Flowers makes a nice move and then caught up by Bishop for a gain of 8. 3rd down and 2 now. How's the stream look right now? It says, please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Current keyframes are not being blah, blah, blah. The current keyframe frequency is 8.3 seconds. Note that ingestion errors can cause incorrect group of picture sizes. I don't even know what that means. Apparently, Wilson is having issues looking over our line because they are all 6'5". Wow. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Is it going to be a false start or an encroachment? False start. False start. Buffalo moving back 5 yards. What up, Billy Mack? The Giants are really buns. But that's not easy to do, especially in the division. Yeah, it isn't. Tim is the reason why Redskins has turned around in the last few years. If only, right? If only. All right, 3rd and 8. In the shotgun goes Lamar Jackson. 3 receivers to the left side. Now Zay Flowers in motion left to right. Lamar, 6 seconds on the play clock. 3rd and 8. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Lamar pumping, pocket collapsing, zigzagging through, and then a huge sack. And is that going to knock them out of field goal range? That is a big-time sack that Lamar Jackson cannot take here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, I missed Tim's rants. Yeah, sometimes, man. Stream is so clear, you look like you were sculpted by Michelangelo himself. All right. Here comes the kick. Not Justin Tucker this year. 52-yard attempt right down the middle here. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Hugs the right side of the uprights. And the Ravens get on the board here now, down 7-3. All right, Buffalo will get the ball back here. Ravens, can they get off the field, or are they going to give up another score? Fortunately for Lamar there, he did not force a missed field goal, luckily. Which team needs the Super Bowl? Baltimore, Buffalo? Which team needs the Super Bowl? Buffalo, Baltimore, Buffalo. Yeah. Honestly, though, both. It's got to be the Bills. Bills have never had one. Right? But for, like, if it needs to make it now, but I feel like they're both in a very similar spot. I guess Lamar's a little bit older, but is he actually? Did they get drafted? They got drafted the same year, didn't they? I mean, I feel like both of them, I would argue, equally need it. I mean, John Harbaugh, he at least has a Super Bowl already, so it's got to be Buffalo, because McDermott doesn't have one. Another thing, Bill don't even start the game and almost finish with 100. He's going to be a dog. Yeah, that big run certainly helped him. It was awesome. Which team window is closing, Baltimore or Buffalo? Closing? I don't think either one of them are closing. I think that both of them are in a pretty good spot to stay open for a while. They got their young quarterbacks under contract, and they're just going to continue to build around them. So I wouldn't say either one's closing. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're going to be in the mix for both teams as long as the quarterbacks stay healthy for the next 5 years. Buffalo will never win a Super Bowl. We'll see. I would love a Commanders Buffalo Super Bowl. I know a couple of people that would love that have friends that are friends or family up in the Buffalo area, so it'd be like a win-win almost. Allen's 29, Lamar's 28, so yeah, they're very similar ages. I think they were they not drafted the same year? Lamar 18. Yeah, both of them were drafted in the same year. Ravens window is on Lamar's athleticism. There's the kick. And it will be scooped up at the 5-yard line. Little shake and bake. Slips the first tackle. Bounces off the next tackle. Still going. Bringing it all the way to the 35-yard line. Tough running by Ty Johnson. All right, 3:29 to go here in the first quarter. Josh Allen comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last drive. It's back-to-back good special teams returns for the Bills. Josh Allen in the shotgun. James Cook on his left side. 2 receivers each way. Oh, they're going to shift into the single back formation. 3 tight ends on the right. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Here's James Cook. Cut back lane. Finds it. And will fall forward for a gain of about 9. I would hate a Commanders Bills Super Bowl. I want Commanders Ravens. Ooh, bold. So battle of the Beltways. That would be fun though. What are some good ones that would work? Like the two New York teams in the Super Bowl going at it. Dallas and Houston. Meh. Here we go. 2nd and 1. Takes the snap. Hand off to the left side is Cook. Cook will get stuffed on this one. Tackled for no gain, so it'll be about 1.5 yards away from the first down. 3rd down coming up for Buffalo. What, like, we already had, like, Colts Chicago, the two Indiana Illinois combos. Oh, James Cook got the middle and he loses it. They don't go to the QB sneak and lose another yard. And now it's 4th and 3, and the Ravens will force a punt here. Wow. And they're in their own territory, so going for it on 4th and 3 here would be dangerous. Man. Big boy 98. Is that Jones? Travis Jones? Yeah, Travis Jones and Metabuke in on the stop. Here comes the punt from Buffalo. There's the kick. There's the punt. And it will... Oh, it hit the Raven! Oh, no, the Raven player hit it. Did it hit the Raven player first or not? Franklin Jr. scoops it up for Buffalo. Oh, it's going to hit the ground and run into the players, but I don't know if it hit the Raven first or... Oh, it hit the Buffalo player first, so it's fine. So the Ravens will get the ball back. Yep. Yep. It was first touched by Buffalo. Number 28, so it will be the Ravens football. Almost, woof, sorry. All right, 1:38 to go here in the first quarter. It was a great punt, though. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's a very good punt, either way. As long as it's not Kansas City, I'm happy. I got you. Rematch of the Redskins last Super Bowl, Washington Bills. Yep, that would be fun. It's not fair, Haley Steinfeld. It should have been me, not her. Hilarious. All right. So anyway, going back to this. So you have like chances of Super Bowls that could be really cool. So you have the Battle of the Beltways with Baltimore and the Commanders, of course. You have the two New York teams going at it, all New York Super Bowl. That would be a fun one, right? Because it's right there. Like I feel like you'd have to move the Super Bowl to New York City, right? Um, Because like Tampa Bay and Jacksonville probably doesn't matter. Tampa Bay and Miami, maybe it matters to them down there. I think the Chicago Colts one that happened in 2005, 2006 is a cool one there. That has a chance to happen here. The Chiefs Rams, if they were in St. Louis still, that would be a good one. All New York would be insufferable. Oh, of course. Of course. I'm just thinking of teams that are local. Oh, you have the Steelers Eagles. That would be a good one. All PA. The two Ohio teams are both on the AFC. California Bowl, Chargers, Rams. Oh, the two LA teams. Yeah, that would work. That's perfect. All Texas Super Bowl. Don't talk about the Battle of Pennsylvania. Gotcha. You don't know the history. All right, Ravens get the ball back, single back formation. 3 receivers to the right side. At their own 15-yard line. Takes a snap, handoff to the right side is Derrick Henry, who slips a tackle into the second level and tripped up after a gain of 11. They're getting up to the 26-yard line now. Derrick Henry, 4 carries, 20 yards thus far. No more Eagles Super Bowl, true. Oh my goodness, with Aaron Rodgers as quarterback too? Oh, how bad of a Super Bowl would that be? All-PA Super Bowl. Oof. In the pistol formation here, 2 receivers each way. Lamar Jackson calling out the blitzing safety. Takes a snap, play action. Lamar stepping up, has time, throws over to the right side, has his man Zay Flowers, who fumbles the football but gets it back, and he will be down at the 46-yard line. Oof. Little stiff arm there on the last one. He must have twisted up a finger. Ripped his finger open by accident, it looks like. All right. Under 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. I formation here for the Ravens at their own 46. Takes the snap. Hand off to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry will just dive forward for a gain of about 2. Maybe. 1.5 yards. And that should be the final play of the first quarter here. You got Buffalo 7 and Ravens 3. Ravens have the ball, moving it. The human joystick? Yeah, that Zay Flowers, dude. He is a shifty son of a gun. $42 of you in the chat. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Appreciate all of you. Tim, are you doing a breakdown of The Summer I Turned Pretty on Prime? Ooh, tempting. You know what, though? Speaking of something that's completely not football related, but is interesting, have you guys watched that ridiculous documentary of the catfish, whatever, with the high school girl texting like craziness? Well, she's not texting, but she's getting all those crazy texts and whatnot, and then you guys see the end of that nonsense. The drama. Whew. Is it me, or do the AFC teams more likely to skedaddle out of the city than an NFC team? To move out of the city, I guess that's not completely false, but it's not complete. Let's see, because you have the Raiders move, you have the Chargers move, you have the Rams move. That's an NFC team. Back in the day, you had the Ravens move. You had the Oilers, Houston Oilers move. Who else has moved any recently? Has anybody else moved recently? No, I just watched British Bake Off. Well, shoot. I don't know if I should spoil it, but it's definitely a crazy series of events. Okay. There's Looney Tunes over there, for sure. All right, second quarter. Oh, wait, we didn't do Weddle. Do Weddle, quick. Speed run. Oh, Baltimore. Not the quarterback. 6'2". Can't spell. Nope, not a tight end. Running back. Derrick Henry 6'4". So it's got to be receiver. Is it Bateman? No, not a wide receiver. In the shotgun, Lamar Jackson takes a snap, drops back, throws over the middle, caught by Bateman, and diving ahead. It will be a gain of about 5, sets up third down. Okay, what is it? Is Justice Hill that tall? No. Derrick Henry 6'4", isn't he? Is it's 6'2"? Was it? How tall is Mitchell? Keaton Mitchell? No. Is Henry? Do they have Henry listed at 6'2"? Huh? Isn't Henry 6'4"? Interesting. In the shotgun is Lamar Jackson. Takes the snap, hand up. Nope, keeps it. Running to the left side is Lamar Jackson. First down and more. And he goes out of bounds. First down, Ravens. Derrick Henry. I swear he was 6'4". I feel crazy. Well, this says he's listed at 6'3", 6'2.5", I guess. Okay. I thought he was like 6'4" for some reason. Oh well. I started the paper on Peacock. It's the Office spinoff. It's not bad. Good. I'm sure my wife will love it. I formation here for the Ravens. Takes the snap. Pitch play to the right is Derrick Henry cutting through the middle. Has room into the second level. Stiff arms a man. Off to the races. And Derrick Henry into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry scampers in a nice 5-play, 85-yard, 3-minute drive for the Ravens. And they take their first lead of the day, 9-7. We like those. We like those. Woo! Derrick Henry already off to a hot start. Hot start. All right, takes a snap. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. 10-7. Who you got, Tim, tonight? I got the Ravens. I had the Ravens this weekend. I should turn this. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. He is so good. He is so good. He is so good. Dallas Cowboys blow the Washington Commanders out of the water. Oh, interesting. Interesting. All right, so Ravens up 10-7 after the extra point is good. The Bills will get the ball back, and let's make this a competitive game here. So 61% of you agree, picking the Ravens. Appreciate all of you that have voted here. I'll let the votes keep going, though. Still plenty of time left in this game, and it's a great game so far for 10-7. Take a look here around the league. What else happened today? You had the Buccaneers-Falcons. Falcons missed a game-tying field goal after the Buccaneers missed a 4-point leading PAT. Then you have the Bengals defeating the Browns in a nail-biter, 17-16. Joe Burrow did not have a great day. Then you have the Colts versus the Dolphins, 33-8 in a surprising blowout. Daniel Jones looking like the second coming of Lamar Jackson. Raiders, Patriots. Raiders take care of business. Geno Smith's first year and Pete Carroll, 20-13. Cardinals up 20-13, or excuse me, beating the Saints 20-13. Steelers and Jets in a shootout, 34-32 in a crazy one. Commanders, of course, taking down their division rival, the Giants, 21-6. Here's the return After the bounce, caught by Ty Johnson, running straight ahead and falling forward to about the 23. Jaguars take care of business, defeating the Panthers in a game that was delayed a while, winning 26-10. Broncos defeat the Titans in a nail-biter 20-12. Apparently, they gave the Titans the ball back in the end of the game, giving them a chance to score in two-point conversion instead of going for it on fourth. Packers destroy the Lions. Micah Parsons' debut over there, 27-13. No Ben Johnson, no Aaron Glenn. That team is struggling so far. Packers are a really good squad, though. And then Rams defeat the Texans 14-9 in a low-scoring game. Takes a snap, quick throw. Oh, and Keon Coleman drops it. Talk about another guy that I was so far wrong on. I liked Keon Coleman a lot, especially because his hands were so great. And then now he drops an easy pass right there. First target of the day for Keon Coleman. I do appreciate them trying to get the ball to him quickly, though. All right. Packers looked good. Yeah, they are a strong team. 13:25 to go in the second quarter. Two receivers each way, and the shotgun is Josh Allen. At their own 23-yard line. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, quick throw to the right side. It will be caught, and falling forward is Joshua Palmer. It's actually falling sideways. But 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Bills. I like this addition of Joshua Palmer. He intrigues me here in this Buffalo offense. He's a very talented receiver coming from the Chargers. They just have a ton of receivers over there over the years, and also some quarterback things with Justin Herbert getting hurt sometimes, and then the coach that was all over the place. It's like he seemed so smart and talented, and yet he somehow lost every close game. Two receivers each way. Takes a snap, quick throw over to the right side, caught by Kincaid, falls but gets back up and gets hit immediately. Oh, the ball comes out, but Kyle Hamilton knocks it out of bounds, and that's a big stop there by Kyle Hamilton. And it will now be 4th down, and Buffalo will punt it away. Be Dalton, I need fantasy. We just got a catch, and then if you don't do fumble lost, you just got no points for that. Jerry Jones is an idiot. He could have signed Derrick Henry, and like Saquon, benefited the Eagles, but he's more focused on putting money in his own pockets instead of winning. Washington loves Jerry, the GM. I agree. Here comes the kick from the Ravens. Sorry, for the Bills. Back to receiver, the Ravens. Takes the catch, running to the right side. Cutting it all the way back to the left is Webster. And it gets tackled by Lewis. And it will be at the 31-yard line is where the Ravens will start this next drive. See how Peacock is Peacock's ahead of ESPN and everything. You know? This is how I want it to be. It's stupid that YouTube TV is so slow. I got to find something other than YouTube TV, I guess. Jerry Jones is the new Al Davis. What a climate change for Palmer, LA to Buffalo. Yeah. Yeah, that's quite the difference. He doesn't feel it yet since it's summer, but he will feel it soon. Give it 2 more months and whew, he's going to be struggling. All right, man in motion is Mark Andrews, left to right, 2 receivers each way, and the shotgun is Lamar. Lamar trying to get him a jump, doesn't work, takes a snap, looking, scanning, throws it over the right side. Brashad Bateman makes the tough catch, gain of 5 at the 36-yard line. Under 12 to go here in the second quarter. Some extracurriculars after the play, getting broken up. Did Von Miller play a good game today, Tim? Didn't see much of it. Von Miller wasn't really a guy that I noted very often on the broadcast. We'll have to see what he did on the film, but I didn't say anything bad about him, and I didn't say anything rememberably good about him either. So take that for what it is. Sometimes that's good on a defensive side when your name's not called. Pistol formation, takes a snap, handoff to the right side is Derrick Henry. Little hesitation into the second level, strips up again, off to the races, down the right sideline, 1 man to beat, and he's into the red zone. Derrick Henry goes over 100 yards. 7 carries, 101 yards. Beast. Absolute beast. Derrick frickin' Henry, dude. Great offensive line play, too. Derrick Henry with fantastic vision slips the one tackle that's supposed to be slipped by him, the one that's not meant to be blocked. And Derrick Henry, one man to beat, and Strong cuts him down at the legs. I formation here. Sorry, shotgun formation. Now in a pistol offset I formation. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here. Straight ahead and falling forward. Number 26. Not familiar with 26. It's Rasheen Ali. Dude, my buddy Daryl was... Hold on. Be right back. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Missed a touchdown there. This one is Lamar Jackson for a carry. Heard the wife slip. She's okay. She just hit the wall. But we're all good. Her and baby are okay. All right. So Ravens, after the touchdown, Lamar Jackson this time, 17-7. What is Derrick Henry up to now in my league? Oof. Oof. Already 24 points with 10 minutes to go. Oof. Anyway, my boy Durrell, big Ravens fan, was hyping up Keaton Mitchell. And Keaton Mitchell is not even suited up. Do you live in DC? I live in Maryland. What's up, LM? How's it going, Jake? How are you? Von Miller, 1 QB, sack, and 1 tackle. He got a sack? He got a sack? Or you mean 1 QB hit? I don't remember him getting a sack. Did he get a sack? In Armstrong. No, he just had 1 tackle. So you must have been QB hit and then 1 tackle. Gotcha. Like 1 QB pressure kind of thing. Yeah, he didn't do much, so. But it's not always a bad thing on defense, especially on the defensive end. It's not really a position that gets a whole lot of tackles. The pressures are more the interesting thing. Did he get a lot of pressures or not? Feels like no one lives in DC. Yeah, DC is not a very big city as far as population's concerned, as far as like the bigger ones. A lot of people live in the suburbs because it's not a lot of big buildings. The tallest buildings are only about 12 to 13 stories high. So you don't have like huge skyscraper apartments that are 25, 30, 50 stories high or anything like that. There's the kick. And it will be brought out of the end zone here, cutting out to the left side. There's some quickness, and he's going to go out of bounds near the 31-yard line. Nice return. But yeah, but just outside of it, Arlington, Alexandria, they have a lot of tall buildings. Then you have DC, Maryland, like Bethesda, Silver Spring area, a lot of the suburbs around like PG County, Montgomery County, and things. So, in DC is only around 800,000 people. So when you compare them to major cities like New York or Chicago, LA, and others, like it's not that many people that actually live there. Single back formation. Takes the snap, takes the handoff to the right side is Ty Johnson. Ty Johnson falling forward after a gain of 6. Glad the Redskins won today. Me too. Adam Gardner. I hope all is well. Another season upon us. That's right. How are you, Adam? Tim, you're right. It was a QB hit, not a sack, my bad. No, you're good, Suzanne. You are good. Appreciate the help. I just had to give my buddy a little bit of smack because he was talking about Keaton Mitchell. He didn't even suit up today. He sent that meme of Homer takes a snap. The handoff to the right side is Moore. Moore, a little shake and bake and fall forward to the 45-yard line. It is Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore's bounced around for a few teams. This guy's got some talent. He just sometimes is a little bit of a head case. I'm curious how Joe Brady will continue to use him because he could definitely be strong in these handoff situations, kind of used in like a Debo style. So now it's 1st and 10 for the Bills at the Bills' 45-yard line. I hope the Bills score here. I want to see a competitive game. 8.5 to go here in the second quarter. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Man in motion is Johnson. Takes a snap. Play action. Allen looking. He's going to check it down and bat it down. Big boy number 96 getting his big mitts up there, knocking it down. 96. I believe it was 96. His jersey. Never mind. Yeah, no, it was 96. Broderick Washington Jr. Man, he looks huge for a defensive end. They have him listed as a D end. That boy has eaten a defensive end. Jeez. I'm a Buccaneers fan, but I'm still a Redskins. I still like the Redskins as they are kind of similar to FSU. Got it. Like it, like it. Hail, baby. Congrats to your Bucks for a win as well. All right, in the shotgun is Josh Allen. 5 seconds to the play clock. 3 receivers to the right. Man in motion is Shakir. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Pumping, looking, throwing it over to the flat. Caught by James Cook. Little shake and bake, but good swarm defense there by the Ravens. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 10 with under 8 minutes to go. All right, takes the snap. All right, play action. Josh Allen looking on 3rd and 10 to get rid of it. Running away from the defense. Throws it on the move. Sliding in is Keon Coleman. 1st down for the Bills. Yep, definitely brought in. It's allowed to touch the ground as long as it's not moving a bunch. Takes the snap, hand off. Nope, play action, quick throw over to the right side is Dawson Knox. Dawson Knox finding the right side of the line, and Roquan Smith pushes him out of bounds. Buffalo Bills down to the Baltimore 25-yard line, 1st and 10. What up, Noah? Are there any players lost in free agency or traded that were missed today's Commanders lineup? Oh, were any of them missed? I see what you're saying now. Sorry. I don't know why it took me so long to process that. Honestly, I was super thrilled with what we did today. Top to bottom, other than penalties. Takes a snap, pitch play to the right. James Cook, shaking and baking, slips the first tackle, tackled from behind for a gain of about 7. Inside the red zone go the Bills to the 18-yard line. Like, there's so little to complain about other than penalties, right? I mean, one other thing I would actually say is Jaden Daniels' accuracy was a bit off today, but that didn't really have anything to me other like anything to do with the question you're asking per se. But it's just those two things. Debo was a steal, yeah. Two tight ends on the left side, Knoxon on the right. Man in motion, takes a snap, handoff up the middle. James Cook, a little hesitation, not a lot of room, gets tackled for no gain. 3rd down and 3 coming up for Buffalo. Bills are the most hyped to get to the Super Bowl this year, as in like overrated. Tim, who you got in fantasy? This is my money league. Lawrence, I have Goff on my bench. Single back formation. Takes the snap, handoff to up the middle here to Shakir, and Shakir on the trick play up the middle gets a gain of about 6, first down to the 12. So I got Trevor Lawrence, Derrick Henry, DeAndre Swift, DJ Moore, Puka Nacua, Travis Kelce, Breece Hall, Isaiah Pacheco, Steelers defense, and Cam Little. That's my starters. I also have Hollywood Brown. I have Jared Goff. I have Javonte Williams, and I have Joe Mixon once he comes back off injury. So I am very pleased with my team. Very pleased. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left side. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, going to the end zone, and way too high. Not even giving Keon Coleman a chance here. Can't believe the Dolphins got blown out by Daniel Jones. Blown out. Ridiculously. If Bills don't make Super Bowl, they will be a bust. No, I mean, I don't consider anybody in the AFC a bust if they don't make the Super Bowl. There's so many good teams over there. Like, you got the Bills, the Chiefs, the Ravens. I think the Chargers looked very strong. There's too many strong teams over there to say that if any one of them doesn't make it, it's a bust. I mean, they're all great. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is James Cook. James Cook falls forward for a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Giants sucks now, to be honest. Yeah. We were certainly happy to not see Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones always destroys us. All right, 3rd and 8. 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Buffalo needs a score here, down by 10 against the Ravens. Ravens are a strong front-running team, too. They know how to run the ball with the best of them. You got to get points on the board to keep up with them. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right side. Josh Allen puts a man in motion. Palmer stays on the right side. Takes the snap, drops back. Pumping, looking, scanning, has time, throws underneath. Caught by Shakir. Shakir stiff arms the first man, and he's going to get stuffed for only a 2-3 yard gain. 3-yard gain. And are they going to go for it or settle for a field goal? McDermott's going to settle for the field goal. Make it a 1-score game here. 3.5 to go in the second quarter. Not a terrible decision because, I don't know. You're in trouble. Ravens are going to get the ball at half. Not saying that they're dead by any means. They're not out of it. But this is not where you want to be against the number 1 rushing team in the entire league that already has you on the back foot. Remember when we thought Carson may be the answer man? We have time changed. What a time to be a Washington fan. Yep. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 17-10 for Baltimore. Under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Its routes were buns. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention too much to the routes. But didn't seem like anybody was open. Yeah, I mean, my first 2 picks absolutely killed it. Derrick Henry and Puka Nacua. My 3rd round pick was DJ Moore. Then my 4th round was Breece Hall. And then DJ Sorry, DeAndre Swift was my 3rd-round pick, and DJ Moore was my 5th-round pick. So we'll see what they do. But cannot complain about my first 2 picks for sure so far. And then my 5th-round pick, 4th-round pick, Breece Hall, Studley, 27 points. Isaiah Pacheco was clearly a disappointment. But it's not because he's not. It's not because he's bad though. It's just the Chiefs need to run the football. Who is calling the Bills' offense? Joe Brady. He's known more for his run game. Are you gonna stream the Vikings Bears tomorrow? That's the plan for now, but I gotta be up dumb early tomorrow morning, so I can't even promise tomorrow. I don't even know what's going on. I can't even promise I finish the game tonight. I'm gonna be at work at 3 a.m. tomorrow. The first time doing fantasy, I got Jaden Daniels, Saquon, Montgomery, Brian Thomas, Wilson, Pearsall at flex, Warren, and Eagles defense. Not bad. I don't know what Pearsall did. Did Pearsall play well? I'm not sure. Wish I had Henderson and Mecca because they're promising. Yeah. What did Travion Henderson do today? Didn't see that at all. Under 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. There's the kick. It'll be caught inside the 10, and here comes the return. Down the right side, slips past the defense, cutting it back, and past the 40-yard line. Close to the 50. Hey, babe. Pearsall did good, got 108 yards. Oh, heck yeah. Nice. Great pickup then. Very good. All right, 2:43 to go in the second quarter. Lamar Jackson going into the pistol. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap, hand off to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry finding room again into the second level, and Derrick Henry tripped up past the 40, down to near the 37. You can close the door. Okay. Here we go. 1st and 10 in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side. 2:12 to go. Will they call a play here or let it go down to the 2-minute warning? Lamar Jackson getting reset 5 seconds before the 2-minute warning. Takes the snap, hand off to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry slipping through and diving ahead for a gain of 5. And that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning here. 1:58 to go in the second. Tim, if you need to get some sleep, I understand. We understand. 3 a.m. Okay. It's all part of the fun, right? It's all part of the fun. Titans were disappointing today. I mean, it's a rookie quarterback. I mean, I didn't watch the game, but it doesn't shock me that Cam Ward is not going to go crazy in his debut, right? They only scored, 12 points? Cam Ward, 12 for 28, 112 yards. Tony Pollard, 18 carries for 60 yards. They didn't help him in the run game at all. sacked 6 times, and and Broncos defense is the #1 defense in the league, right? I mean, they are strong. So that was also his first test against one of the best defenses, if not the best defense in the entire NFL. Like, they have Surtain, they have Nico, or what's his name? Shoot. Some Eco, right? That's his name. Nick Benito. That's what it is. I just combined his name. Nick Benito. Like, this defense is crazy. How you doing? Your shoulder still intact? You're just trying to body check my wall. Wall one. Wall one. Yeah, it stood strong. Tough wall. So Derrick Henry was projected 23, 22 points. It's the first half. He has 27. Yeah. Yeah. Good night, gorgeous. Love you. Okay. Here we go. I think this TV runs hot. But no, it's fine how it is. Here we go. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. 2nd and 5. You can close the door. 3 receivers to the left. Hill in motion. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Quick throw over to the right side. Batted in the air. Oof. Hits the ground harmlessly for the Ravens. Oof. Gregory Rousseau gets the batted down pass. Beautifully done. All right. 1:53 to go. 3rd and 5. Lamar Jackson. Oh, D-Hop, not sure exactly what to run, it looks like. They have D-Hop in the slot here. 1:53 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Third and 5. Buffalo needs to stop here because Baltimore will get the ball at halftime as well. They still have plenty of time, though. Here we go. 2 receivers each way. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. Lamar puts Flowers in motion, takes a snap, drops back to pass, pumping, throwing it over the middle of the field, and Zay Flowers makes the grab. I thought I put do not disturb on. I guess I didn't. So inside the red zone go the Ravens, tackled at the Buffalo 17-yard line. Ooh. Did he? I mean, that ball moved a lot as it hit the ground. I mean, that's a drop. That's a drop. And it's under 2 minutes. That should be reviewed. And it's incomplete. If Ravens and Bills don't make it past divisional, you think they fire their head coach? I don't. I really don't. But, I mean, I get, because it's like, who are you going to hire instead? I mean, Harbaugh is just in and out, like, every year. Great season. Same thing with McDermott. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun is Lamar. 5 seconds on the play clock. 1st and 10. Takes the snap. Hand off to Hill. Hill, fumble! Scoops up the ball, and he's going to lose a ton of yards. All the way back at the 32-yard line. And who calls timeout here? Was it Buffalo? Buffalo may have used their second timeout. Joey Bosa poking the football away. Oh, that's some weak sauce by Justice Hill. He barely touches that football. You got to hang on to it. That's some weak left hand stuff right there. Didn't watch the Titans game, but Coach Coop, the guy that covers Miami Hurricanes, was streaming it. He's a Titans fan and just started covering them, and he said that they could have won but didn't. God. Minute 38 to go in the second quarter. It was Buffalo that used their second timeout, so they want to try to give themselves a chance before the half to get a field goal. Considering the Ravens are already in field goal range, they would be up by 10. Buffalo getting a field goal would keep them within one score. All right. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun here. Two receivers each way. Lamar puts Zay Flowers in motion left to right. He's going to jet sweep it. Zay Flowers zigzagging around, and he's just going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it will be third down and 25. So it looks like the Ravens are going to be content to just run the football again here. I mean, if I was them, I would bring in Derrick Henry again to run the football. I mean, just run it normal. He could get you a 35-yard run in it with himself. Do you think the average person should get 1 yard in the NFL game? No. The average person, absolutely not. The average person is so unathletic, you'd be shocked. Like, I am way above the average person. And I'm not that great. And I wouldn't trust myself to get 1 yard. But as far as athleticism, I'm way over average. Like, the 50th percentile human being is, not an athlete. Like, I wouldn't trust 50% of college running backs to get 1 yard. Lamar Jackson keeps it, zigzagging around, breaking ankles, but he ends up just getting nothing on the play, so it will be a 50-yard attempt coming up for the Ravens. Not even if they had a whole game to do it, and they had only do QB sneaks. Correct. Correct. All right. Here comes the kick. 49-yard attempt from the right hash. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is good. Right down the middle. That was a beauty. Beautiful kick. And it is now 20-10. Ravens on top. It is Loop, the kicker. So 52-yarder and a 49-yarder for the kicker's debut here in Baltimore. I believe he's a rookie, right? Yeah, 6th round pick out of Arizona, Tyler Loop. Me trying to walk from the living room to the kitchen. The Titans got a flag right at the end when the Broncos had to punt, and the Broncos kept the ball, and then it was basically over. Oof. All right. 31 seconds remaining. Josh Allen and the Bills will have no timeouts, trying to get into field goal range to put some points on the board. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Tim, were you surprised that Green Bay beat up on Detroit today? Surprised? No. I was actually very interested to see what the Lions would look like. But the Packers are a very good football team. And here comes the kick, by the way, from Buffalo and diving near the 27-yard line, 25 seconds before half. Um, Packers are extremely talented. Excuse me. And then on top of that, like the Lions have two new coordinators. Like Jared Goff is a mediocre quarterback in my opinion. I know a lot of people like him a lot now because Detroit's been good for so long, but it's not like they're that great. And like it's gonna take a little bit of time though. Like not saying that he's a bad, I guess mediocre, maybe harsh, but it's like he's not a top 10 quarterback. So two receivers each way, takes the snap, drops back. Josh Allen looking. Zig coming over to the left side, has time, gonna throw it past to the middle of the field, and it's gonna be caught. And they're gonna get it to 47. Gotta get quickly. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Gets set and spikes it with 7 seconds remaining. So with the math, you got 47, 57 plus 8, 65-yard field goal right now on the field. I believe, is Bass still the kicker here? Or who's the Bills kicker now? Oh, they have Matt Prater. Matt Prater has a leg. He's old as crap, though. How old is Matt Prater? 41? Is his leg still good enough? I mean, I remember at one point Matt Prater had the record for a field goal in Denver. With the new rules, maybe it's doable. 65-yarder with the how they can manipulate the ball more now. I mean, if they get 10 yards, though, they would feel pretty good for Prater. But they got to get out of bounds when they do it. Matt Prater, career long 64 yards. Yep. Back in 2013 with the Broncos. That was a record at the time when he kicked it. The record currently is 66 yards by Justin Tucker. All right. They're not even going to rush the passer here. Oh, I would just run it if I'm Josh Allen and get out of bounds. Run to the right. Just run. Run, 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 run. And he caught it. Throws it to the left side, and Dalton Kincaid makes the grab. But the clock hits 0. They took too long. All right, the Ravens are heading to the locker room. I mean, that's not how this works. He's going to make the catch. 2, 1, and out of bounds. Yep, there's 1 second on the clock when his left foot hits out of bounds. And let's see if they add it back. Yeah, the left foot is out of bounds. You got to look at the left. It's not about the butt cheek what the ref's talking about. It's his left foot right there is out. So there's the second. Matt Prater lines up on the left hash. 43-yard attempt for Prater. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle. It's good. And it's 20-13. Ravens on top, and Ravens will get the ball coming out of halftime. Let's take a look here at the box score. Josh Allen, 12 for 17, 113 yards and a touchdown for the Bills. Lamar Jackson, 8 for 10, 67 yards through the air. Derrick Henry leading the rushers, 9 carries, 123 yards and a touchdown. Lamar Jackson also has 4 carries, 38 yards and a touchdown. Leading rusher for the Bills right now, Ty Johnson, 2 carries, 24 yards. James Cook, only 7 carries for 19 yards. Leading receiver in the game so far, Dalton Kincaid, 3 catches, 37 yards and a touchdown. Zay Flowers, 3 catches, 36 yards for the Ravens. Leading tacklers in the game, you have Kyle Hamilton and Christian Benford, both with 6 tackles apiece. Tyler Loop, 2 for 2 on field goals, 2 for 2 on extra points. Matt Prater, 2 for 2 on field goals, and 1 for 1 on extra points. Taking a look here at the team stats. First downs, 12-9 in favor of Baltimore. 4 for 6 on third down for the Ravens, 3 for 6 for the Bills. 212 to 123 in favor of the Ravens as far as total yards. You have very little penalties. After the game we watched earlier today, only 3 total penalties, 2 against the Ravens, 1 against the Bills. No turnovers so far, and the Ravens have a slight lead in time of possession, 15-20 to 14-40. And shall we do the immaculate grid here? An immaculate grid. All right, let's hop in. All right, so we have the Patriots, Bills, and Ravens across the top, and the Seahawks, Giants, and the Lions down the left side. All right. This one is crap. Was it Cam Chancellor or the other? No. It was the safety. Oh man, that's gonna bug me. Seahawks and Bills. They also had a defensive end, right? Maybe not. Oh, Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch, right? Yep, 70%. Maybe it goes to a different team with a better offense. Would you say Trevor Lawrence is a good QB? I think he's mediocre. Trevor Lawrence was great in college, I'd say, but not that good in the NFL. But Jaguars did great today. I mean, it's against the Panthers, right? It's only so excited you can get about the Panthers. Excuse me. All right, let's see here. Ooh, wasn't Josh Gordon a Patriot for a minute? Am I misremembering that? Patriots. We got the Patriots and the Giants. Giants, Bills, Giants, Ravens. Lions, Patriots. Matt Patricia. Lions, Bills. Lions, Ravens. Man, I know. I know some. I don't know why I'm just drawing a blank on all these things. There was a lineman too, I'm pretty sure. Like my head goes to Gronk, right? Because he was gonna go to the Lions, but obviously that didn't happen. Jared Goff. David Montgomery, no. Amir Abdullah. Where's Amir Abdullah right now? For the Lions. Swift. Patriots, Giants. Patriots. Seahawks. What went it up over there? Or any of their receivers? Gino never was on the Patriots, right? That was Jacoby Brissett. Josh Johnson end up on any of these teams? I think Josh Johnson, he was on so many teams. Trevor Lawrence was great in college, though, but NFL not so much. I can agree with that. I feel like I'm having a massive brain block. I'm not getting enough sleep. I am not getting enough sleep. Lions, Bills. Um, Van Noy was on the Lions, right? Oh, Van Noy was on this team, right? There we go. All right, we pulled somebody. All right, we're moving. We made a little progress. Ravens and Giants. Why do I feel like there should be a tight end here? I want to say Josh Gordon here. I don't get much sleep either, man. Yeah. Josh Gordon? I swear Josh Gordon was a Patriot. All right, I'm doing it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Good, 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 good. All right. Seahawks and the Ravens. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's that safety. I want to say Cam Chancellor, but that's not it. It was the other safety. Um. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Cam Chancellor. What does it start with an E? Oh, who is that safety that had the crazy story with him and his brother? I keep going to say Baldwin. That's not it though. Hurst, no. Oh my goodness, the safety that came over to the Ravens. Patriots and Giants. Like, trying to think of one of those like random running backs, like Rex Burkhead or James White. Didn't one of them go to the Giants afterwards? Vice versa. So many wide receivers have also gone through the Patriots. Excuse me, Giants, Bills. A backup quarterback like Nathan Peterman or something. Jameis Winston was never on any of these teams, even though he's never played in the game for the Giants anyway. Jacoby Brissett was neither of these teams. Matt Castle was not on any of these teams. Um, any of the tight ends? Don't think so. Giants, Bills. Giants, Bills. Oh, the safety that's not coming to my head is making me want to throw things. He was a beast on the Legion of Boom. Finished his career over there in Baltimore. You had Richard Sherman, Cam Chancellor, Courage, Bobby Wagner, Ed. Ed. I want to say, was it Ed? Of course, it's not Ed Reed, but Ed. Oh my goodness, that's gonna bug me. I'm looking it up because I just got. I have to know. I have to know. Seahawks. Um, Seahawks 2012 roster. Earl Thomas. I knew it started with the E. I knew it was started with the E. Gosh, dang it. Could not think of Earl Thomas to save my freaking life. Earl Thomas. Excuse me. Did Jacobs go to one of these teams? Derek Ward or something? Patriots. I mean, you could go Van Noy again, but you can't go Van Noy again. Sue. What did in Dominican Sue? He played for Tampa. Did he play anywhere else? He never went and played for the Patriots, did he? The Bills. One of those tight ends? Like Eric Ebron? Did Eric Ebron play for the Patriots? Brandon Pettigrew? I always suck with, especially like old school defensive players. Like trying to bring up defensive players sometimes is really struggle with me. But I'm also just trying to, like, I feel like these are tough. I mean, I'm sure you could probably do like a kicker or something. Sweesham? Did Sweesham play for the Giants? New Graham Gano plays for the Giants now. Did Sean Sweesham ever go play for the Giants? I'm pretty sure he played for Buffalo. Did some punter switch between the two? Prater. Did Matt Prater? He played for the Lions, right? Fudge nugget. Did Matt Prater? All right, I'm gonna be upset. Matt Prater. Didn't he play for the Lions? I know he played for the Cardinals and he played for Denver. Did he ever not? Did he not have a stint in Detroit? He did have a stint in Detroit, and he's kicking for Buffalo now, but they haven't updated it. So Matt Prater. Wait, I did type it in this one, right? Yeah, no, okay. No. Complete your first grade no matter what. Yeah. It's Matt Prater is successful there. Matthew Judon. Judon. Judon played for the Patriots and the Ravens though, but he didn't play for the Giants or the. Or is he on the Lions now? All right, I'm gonna assume that you're talking about here because this is the only one that could work. No, he's on Judon. Yeah, Matthew Judon played for these two, but not any of these two. Because he hasn't played for the Giants yet either. This is a bad one. Give up. Game's about to keep going. No thanks. Maybe later. Most popular. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Tyrod Taylor. I should have got. Tyrod Taylor. I should have got. OBJ. Oh my gosh. How did I not think about OBJ? Why did I actually have one thought at one point that Reggie Bush played for Buffalo? But I completely second guessed myself on that. Danny Amendola could have got Nate Soldier. I would never have gotten that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I could have gotten these three though. Wait, did I get this one? I did get this one. I should have been able. The only one I definitely would not have gotten was Nate Soldier. All right, here we go. About to get the second round going. OBJ just never even crossed my mind that OBJ. I did think about Reggie Bush, but I talked myself out of it that he never played for Buffalo. All right, caught in the end zone and touchback here for the Ravens. How long did Reggie Bush play for the Bills? Oh, he finished his season there. Played 13 games, but he never started. And he had -3 rushing yards. On 12 attempts, he had -3 rushing yards for the Bills. Well, if you don't know, now you know. All right, here we go. Starting the second half here, 20-13, Baltimore on top. And Baltimore getting the football here at their own 25, no wait, own 35-yard line because the ball went into the end zone for a touchback. All right, here we go. I formation, takes a snap, handoff to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry running straight ahead, falling forward for a gain of about 2.5, 3 or so. I'm going to say gain of 3. Did Ravens just score or not? No, it's just getting started on the second half. DC is very close to Baltimore, should be rivals. Yeah, there is a rivalry amongst the fan bases down here for sure. We just don't play enough to be a rivalry like in the NFL, especially with us being at the bottom of our division and them being at the top. It just never happened very much. The Ravens did not just score. Here we go. In the shotgun, 3 receivers bunched to the left side. Man in motion, Zay Flowers to the right. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Lamar Jackson steps up. He's going to keep it. And he slips the first tackle, then tripped up for a gain of maybe a half a yard. Sets up 3rd down and 7. They're counting that as a sack? He got past the line of scrimmage. How's that a sack? Crazy. All right, 3rd down and 7 here coming up for the Ravens. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Looking, Lamar throws it over the middle of the field, has a man wide open. Zay Flowers, hesitation step, still going and tripped up. Not until after a huge gain down to the 22-yard line. 39-yard gain here for Zay Flowers. How did he get this wide open here? Let's take a look. The blitz coming. Zone defense. And you had Bernard just lost out there with Rapp. Yeah. All right. Easy play there for the Ravens. 23-yard line for Baltimore. Here we go. 2 receivers each way. Lamar Jackson goes in motion. Takes the snap. Play action. Quick throw over the left side. Caught by Zay again. Zay Flowers slips out into the second level and walks into the end zone for 23 yards out. And Zay Flowers with 5 catches, 98 yards, and a touchdown. And the Ravens go up 26-13, pending an extra point. Yep, joystick. Yeah, it's what a I mean, good night. Just I mean, why does it look so easy sometimes? Like there's just nobody out there. And the reason is you have Derrick Henry on the inside. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. They load the box up, so worried about Derrick Henry, and they just slip the ball out to the left side, and you just don't have enough blockers or defenders out there. Easy to block 2 guys, and then you're off to the races. Easy money. 27-13, Ravens on top. I wonder if we'll even see Derrick Henry again. Like, Derrick Henry might just stop the day at 28.4 points at this point. I mean, come on. How many more points you need if you're Derrick Henry? I can't even be mad. I mean, if Derrick Henry just finished the day with 28.4, I'm not even mad about that. I don't think my keeper league had a very good day, though. I got into a dynasty league. Yeah, I'm projected to get absolutely walloped. That's okay, though. Josh Jacobs at least finished the day somewhat respectable, but my team did not have a good day. And I have some adjustments I can make, though. Bring in some guys from the bench. You can pick up one quarterback. Who would it be? Jaden Daniels. He's my quarterback, and I love that guy. So I am only interested in Jaden. I mean, just love everything about Jaden Daniels. So that would be my quarterback for sure. Buffalo's defense is bad. I just think the Ravens are strong offense, too. And it's when they're on, it's hard to guard, man. It's hard to guard. The Ravens offense can make you look like that sometimes. Sorry, Lamar is better than Jaden today. Um, I mean, I think if you switch teams, I think it'd be interesting, but that's okay. Mine would be Lamar, fair enough. They technically did have a good day. Who's they? All right, here comes the kick. Oof. And it didn't even get past the 20-yard line. Terrible kick by Stoop. Loop, rather, not Stoop, but Loop. And it will be placed at the 40-yard line for Buffalo. See if Buffalo can't get some points on the board to make this competitive. Baltimore is good in the regular season. Yeah. Yep. All right, here we go. Under center goes Josh Allen. And in motions Palmer, left to right, takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is James Cook. James Cook stiff arms a man. And we'll get dragged down at the 45-yard line. James Cook has not been able to do a lot today. 8 carries, 24 yards, only at 3 yards a carry. We'll have to go to bed. Bye. Well, thanks for stopping by, Amy. Your team, didn't you just say your team didn't have a good day? Say they did. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is James Cook. James Cook will fall forward for a gain of 3. I think you mean my, I think I was talking about my fantasy team did not have a good day. My keeper or dynasty league team. All right, 64% of you are picking the Ravens. That's a fair pick in that poll. And looking strong so far. We need Buffalo to score a touchdown to make this game competitive. Here we go. In the shotgun, 3 receivers bunch to the right. Takes the snap, looking, pumping. Josh Allen keeps it off to the races here. And first down and a few extra. Down at the 47-yard line as they cross midfield. All right, 47-yard line here. 1st and 10 for Buffalo. Oof, Josh Allen nearly fumbled that. 11 minutes to go here. Thought you meant the Commanders, but yeah, they definitely had a good day. But if it was your fantasy team, then I guess so. Yeah, no, Commanders did great. I loved what the Commanders did. Ooh, James Cook up the middle, falling forward for a gain of 11. James Cook starting to wake up after a poor first half. Couple of nice runs here for James Cook. That guy, Spencer Brown, the right tackle, they're highlighting him. I liked him a lot coming out of UNI. He was raw, very raw. But man, the athlete on him is incredible. And right there, you just see how he could just absolutely throw a fully grown man out of the way. All right, Shakir goes in motion, left to right, 2 receivers each way, bunched up, single back formation. Takes the snap, play action, Josh Allen looking, pumping, has time, throws over the middle of the field, tipped up in the air and incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Good coverage on the back end from the Ravens. Giants sure didn't have a good day. Yeah, that's true. Oof. Ooh. He did not see Kyle Hamilton over the middle of the field and nearly got an interception. Here goes in motion, right to left. 3 receivers to the left now. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Allen looking, goes over to the right side, and it will be caught. But for a short gain for James Cook, gain of 3. 3rd down and 7 now. Josh Allen, 13 for 19, 116 yards and a touchdown. Like they had been for a while, true. All right, 3rd down and 7. In the shotgun. And in motions, Kincaid stays on the right side. Takes a snap. Blitz coming from the Ravens. Pressure. Gets it underneath. Caught. Turns upfield, and he gets tackled immediately by Roquan Smith. And now that will bring up, looks like 4th and 5. They are in field goal range. Will they settle for a field goal here? Down by 14. Good blitz by Kyle Hamilton. Oh, wide open in the middle of the field. But he had no time because of the pressure. Ooh, head-to-head contact there. Has an argument. All right, here we go. They will go 4th and 5 here. Go for it. Man in motion is Khalil Shakir. 3 receivers to the left now. Shakir takes a snap, play action. Looking, Allen has all day. Now throwing deep down the right sideline. And the receiver comes back forward, and that's going to be pass interference. Jair Alexander gets way too much holding on. And that will be a pass interference, automatic 1st down for the Bills. Alexander in a tough spot. I wonder, I'm going to look at this again. Should this be a pass interference here? By the rule, I'm sure it will be. But we're like, yeah, I mean, it's clearly a pass interference, right? Clearly. But what I don't like is, like, it's a bad throw. So the receiver stops on a dime. And then you're just expected to not touch them at all. Right? Like, if it's an underthrow, I feel as though we need to pick this flag up. All right, here we go. 1st and goal from the 4. Josh Allen in this empty back formation takes a snap. He's going to keep it running to the right side. Josh Allen will get tackled at the 2. Roquan Smith makes the tackle. 2nd and goal now. 8.5 to go here in the 3rd quarter. There was a clue for the Giants. Russ cut by Seahawks, Broncos, Steelers, and now New York. They will end up going with the rookie Dart, their only chance at mediocrity. Fair enough. Here we go. Single back formation here for the Bills. Keon Coleman one-on-one on the outside with Marlon Humphrey. Takes a snap as Knox takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and James Cook punches it in. And James Cook trying to help the Bills keep pace with this red-hot Ravens team. Makes it a 27-19 game pending an extra point. 9-play, 60-yard drive, 5 minutes off the clock for the Bills. Still a lot of time left for both of these teams. That's a big drive right there for the Bills. To stay true, stay in this football game. Anything can happen. You can have a drop pass here, a turnover there. And this game is far from over, ladies and gentlemen. From the left hash, the snap, the hold, the kick is up. Prater right through the middle. 27-20. There is a flag on the play, though. See what happened here. My guess is maybe some sort of like illegal formation or... Was it too many men on the field? What's that one again? Illegal? What is this one? I can't remember. All of a sudden. Yeah, it is too many men on the field. Okay. Ooh, Buffalo wants to go for a 2-point try here from the 1-yard line. Okay. All right, so they will go for 2 here instead of settling for a PAT. 27-19, trying to make it a 6-point game. I guess you go right back to it. Josh Allen or James Cook. 7:47 to go here in the third. 3 receivers to the right, empty backfield set. Did they just go with the run game here? Knox goes in motion right to left. Davis goes in motion left to right. Looking to throw, pumping. Josh Allen rolling to his right. Now throws it into the end zone, and Keon Coleman comes up with the grab. 27-21, and it will be a 6-point game here. What's the flag? Oh my gosh, Keon Coleman's going to be the first one to touch, but he was out of bounds. Yep, he pushed him out of bounds, so this is going to be a no good. Pushed him out of bounds. It's interesting to say the receiver went out of bounds when he shoved out of bounds. But I guess it's not defensive holding. Ball's not in the air, so it's not pass interference. So I guess it's fine. There you go. So it will be 27-19 now. So it remains an 8-point game. In Buffalo, it fails. It's interesting that they say incomplete. It wasn't incomplete. It was complete, but it was just a penalty. Here we go. You didn't used to... Didn't that used to be a penalty? Yeah, at one point, yeah, like, well, when they go to catch it, you couldn't shove them out of bounds. Yeah, like the force out thing. You went out and then was the first to touch it. Now it's an incomplete. Good rule change. Oh, is it not a... Oh, okay, so they're just going to say incomplete instead of a penalty? I guess... What is... You know what? It's not a penalty. Now that I think about it, or is it a penalty? First illegal touch? Or you just can't be the first to touch. So is it... Yeah. Interesting. I mean, they throw a flag on it, so I guess it is a penalty. Strangely enough. Okay. Oh my gosh, JJ McCarthy, shave your beard, bro. Oh my disaster. Who told JJ McCarthy to rock that beard? Holy crap. I mean, it's so patchy, it's ridiculous. And then it's like off to the side at that. Ugh. Wow. That was disastrous. All right. Me as a Derrick Henry fantasy owner, I'm ready for him to get moving. Here comes Prater to kick it away. There's the kick. High flying kick. And it's going to be caught at the 8-yard line. And it will be past the 30. Yeah, the high flying kick needs to go with the new kickoff rules. It makes no sense to get airtime. All you do to get airtime is allow the return man to be able to understand more positioning and what's going on and be ready. And because you don't get any advantage of like getting farther down the field. Everything needs to be line drives. Refs tick you off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. In the pistol formation, 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap, hand off to Derrick Henry up the middle, and Derrick Henry will fall forward for a gain of about 6 or so. 5 or 6. Looks like they're going to give him 5 at the 38-yard line. Glad we played the Giants today. Not many other teams would have won with those penalties. Yeah. All right. 2nd and 5 now for the Ravens. Lamar Jackson in the pistol. 3 receivers bunched to the left side. 7 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Loaded box coming from Buffalo. Bateman goes in motion, takes a snap, handoff to Derrick, and Derrick gets stuffed in the backfield. Ed Oliver blowing him up. And we'll lose 5 yards on the play. And it's now going to be 3rd and 10. Ed Oliver taking Falele for a ride. Or was it the tackle? No, it was the tackle. Rosengarten. Yeah, I was not a huge fan of Rosengarten coming out of the University of Washington. Played with Michael Penix on that team that went to the national championship game. Takes a quick snap. Lamar Jackson looking, going deep down the right sideline, and he wants a flag. Rashad Bateman is not going to get it, and it's going to be 4th down and 10. Bateman frustrated, but it will be a quick 3 and out there for the Buffalo's defense, and they will get the ball back. Can't believe we actually saw decent corner play too. Been way too long. What up, Redskins review? Yeah, no, those penalties would have been costly for sure. But no, the defense played out of its mind, top to bottom. Craziness. Here comes the kick. The punt is on their way. And it will be... Oh, hit immediately. Oh, knees scared me, man. Man, what a catch there by... Who was that? Codrington? Codrington. Dangerous catch there on the punt return, but he does hang on to it, so it'll be 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 16-yard line. Does anyone worry about the big connection with the NFL and gambling? Not talking about fantasy leagues, serious gambling with casinos and gambling houses. I think not a matter of it, but when of it and but when. I think not a matter of it, but when of if but when. I think of. Oh, hold on. I think not a matter of if but when. Okay, got it. Not a matter of if, but when. I mean, I don't think the entire NFL is rigged. Okay, it's not rigged. Now, when it comes to gambling, does a ref have a particular motive to call something in a certain way, or something like that, or does a player have a certain motive to maybe throw? Like Younghoe Koo, did he have money on the other team and he was able to miss the field goal on purpose, right? I mean, it's like you have those opportunities, but do I think that the big casino companies and the NFL are in collusion? No. And the reason is that the casinos make money on the margins, right? And what I mean by that is, like, if you have a 50-50 proposition, they don't pay out 50-50. Right? And so they don't care about the result. They literally, the result doesn't change anything for them. Right? They're making their money. They're like, oh wow, they paid out all this money. It's like, okay, well, they brought in double the money. Or maybe not double they brought in a ton of it. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't think it's. I think it's whatever. I mean, if you have the character to throw a game based on a bet, you probably were betting already illegally anyway, right? Whether the gambling's legal or not doesn't make it much of a difference. But I mean, obviously, if you could prove that they're somehow involved in fixing a game, then they should be in trouble. Because a ref did in the NBA, yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. It's always a possibility, and they should definitely be vigilant and making sure they're investigating those interesting situations. But and it's definitely should be illegal for players to do so. Like if you're caught doing it, you should be fined and kicked out of the league. But same thing with the ref. But here we go. 1st and 10 at their own 16. Offset I formation to the left side. Man in motion, takes a snap. Allen, play action, looking, has to escape to the right side, and then gets it to James Cook, and James Cook tripped up for no gain. Good defense by the Ravens. Interesting. Glad we had some pain sightings too. Finally get his hands back up. Used to bat down all the time, and all of a sudden it stopped. Yep. Josh Allen takes a snap, rolling to his left side. There is a flag in the backfield though, spinning it down for a gain of 9. Is it holding or is it going to be illegal hands to the face? Looks like it's going to be Spencer Brown gets called for holding. But yeah, the defensive line was outstanding today. With a bunch of guys that are not huge names. It's crazy. Ooh, Kyle Van Noy. Little hesitation step, and Spencer Brown was not ready for it. 2nd and 18 now after the penalty, backed up to their own 8. 5:18 to go. 3 receivers to the left side. Josh Allen. Josh Allen, ready. On out the middle linebacker here. Little chess match. 4 seconds. Takes the snap. Allen looking. Looks to his right. Steps up. Avoids the rush. Now Allen's going to flip it out there to the air. Oh, Khalil Shakir. And Shakir will get the first down. Josh Allen with the little flip. Ooh, are they going to say he's short of the first down? They will say he's short, but a huge play on 2nd 18 to sets up 3rd and 1. Josh Allen. Beautifully executed play here. Takes a snap, QB sneak, first down. Easy money. Oh, what's going on here? Dawson Knox confused. No, it's Dalton Kincaid. A lot of extracurriculars, but not sure what was going on off camera. Awuzie. Oh, Awuzie was throwing Kincaid to the ground. Interesting. I mean, Kincaid won that rep. I mean, you can... Awuzie can throw him to the ground after he gets momentum, but okay. I mean, you're 10 yards off the line of scrimmage. Somebody won that rep. Single back formation, takes the snap, pitch play to the right side. Davis cutting it up the middle, and Davis will fall forward for a gain of 1. They've been holding their rush lanes great. They didn't in preseason. Yeah, I mean, we didn't have a lot of the starters in preseason though, right? Like I don't think Payne played all preseason. Kinlaw didn't play much in the preseason, I don't think either. Which those are our 2 best linemen, right? I know Newton played some. All right. 3:15 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Man in motion is Moore. Elijah Moore goes in motion, takes a snap. Allen looking, steps up, pumping, going deep and too high. Looking for Joshua Palmer, not anywhere close to that one. Mm. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, Josh Allen. Two running backs in the backfield with him. Takes the snap. Josh Allen, pressure coming, has to escape to the right. Roll into it. Has time. Stays true. Now going deep and incomplete. Khalil Shakir wants a flag. Not going to get it. 4th and 8. Looks like the Bills will stall out here with 2:50 to go in the third. Looked like you could potentially call holding on Spencer Brown again. Not going to get it. And 4th and 8. I mean, definitely Kyle Hamilton's there a little bit early, but all right. All right, there's the punt from the Bills. Back to receive. Fair catch being called at the 33-ish yard line. So that is where Baltimore will start this next drive with an 8-point lead with 2:42 to go in the third quarter. Brad Robbins, the punter right now. What is going on with this? The audio is just absolutely horrible right now for the TV. Honestly, I don't know why I keep headphones on. I hear the TV easier if I take them off. I'm just so used to having headphones on when I do this, but in reality, I don't really need the headphones. Good night. That's on my TV, is it? I think it's thing. The refs are allergic to my teams. Uh-oh. All right. Well, the Ravens, they have a chance to really put this game in a tough spot to go back up 2 scores heading into the fourth quarter. Oh, it's so bad. It is. Reset it, bro. Man. Oh, what's going on here? Hit watch now and it sent me back to the homepage. Not a good sign. Oh my gosh. So bad. The audio is horrible. Anybody else getting this or no? Just me. All right, here we go. Derrick Henry, I formation. Lamar Jackson takes a snap, play action. Lamar throwing it over to the right side, and Zay Flowers off to the races. Down the right sideline, out of bounds near the 32. Zay Flowers with a massive day. That's going to put him over 100 yards. Big time, probably 130. And yep, that's what happens when you have Derrick Henry. Just everything screams Derrick Henry. Everybody's focused in the backfield, and Zay Flowers left wide open, strong, nowhere to be found on the coverage. All right. All right. I formation goes. Charlie Kohler in motion, left to right. Takes the snap. This time they do hand it to Derrick, and Derrick will get tripped up after a gain of 3 to the 29-yard line. What is up? Anybody's getting the audio here like this? Like, the audio is horrific. Six catches, 134 yards for Zay Flowers. What a day for the young man. Freaking aliens out here. Here we go. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Hill enters the game, standing next to Lamar, takes the snap. 5-man rush going over to the right side. D-Hop! Oh, one-hand grab. DeAndre Hopkins with the nasty. Oh, my goodness. Somebody on him like drapes, one-hand snag, and that's a touchdown. And he gets hit as he's going into the end zone. Shut the front door. Derrick frickin' Henry, bruh. Oh, my goodness. Not Derrick Henry, DeAndre Hopkins, sorry. Oh my God. That is just stupid. This is why they went and brought in this veteran. Wow. Here's loop. You have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. I love the way that the ball comes off that kid's foot. But wow. DeAndre Hopkins, he doesn't get the most separation, but this is why his career doesn't rely on separation. One of the best to ever do it when it comes to contested catches. Like, it's unbelievable. His hand sizes are ridiculously big, and he comes down with just about everything in his path. Yeah, this is special talent right here, and you just can't ask for much else. It's incredible. I guess nobody else is having this issue with the Peacock sound thing. Is it my? I hope it's not my TV. Can't teach that. Nope. I totally agree. It is innate. Detroit Buffalo today, shaking my head. Yep. It ain't easy being blue. Wasn't a great throw at all. I mean, it was like, I don't know if I wouldn't say it was a great throw. I mean, you have a guy hanging on D-Hop, slowing him down a bit. I actually think it was probably a perfect throw, to be honest with you. And D-Hop made him right. Because, I mean, he didn't have to one-hand grab it. It was the only reason he went for a one-hand grab is because the other guy's hanging onto his arm. I mean, if that guy wasn't there hanging onto his arm, like, he's probably just going to go ahead and uh, go up with it for 2 hands. I don't necessarily agree it wasn't a great throw. I think it was right on the money. The 34-19 Ravens on top now. Lamar Jackson, 12 for 15, 194 and 2 tugs through the air. And he also has another 38 yards on the ground and a touchdown. So a 3-touchdown day for Lamar Jackson. Are you doing the film this week? That's the plan. Just everything is tentative. There's a lot going on. Mm-hmm. I mean, jeez, that is just nasty. That is nasty by D Hop. Just one hand grab when somebody's hanging on to the other hand is crazy work. All right, here comes the return for the Bills, bouncing it to the left side and out of bounds near the 35-yard line. There's a flag on the play, though. Asking because it's a short game with a Thursday. I mean, if we do the film, it'll be on Tuesday night. All right, here we go. Takes a snap, handoff to the right side. Cutting it up the middle is James Cook. Falls forward for a gain of 4 at the 20-yard line. Okay, thanks. No problem. No problem. I enjoy doing the film. It's fun. Learning. See what happened exactly. All right, man in motion here. Khalil Shakir, 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Josh Allen looking, pumping. Rolling to his right side. Going to throw it over to the right and brings it in. Is Joshua Palmer. Enough for the first down. Clock continues to run, and this looks like it will be the end of the third quarter. Ravens 34, Buffalo 19. Buffalo has the ball, and they need to make something happen. All right, let's go to the hard wordle. Go with Spencer Brown. Offensive lineman. We are not an offensive lineman, but we are on the offense. We are not 6'6" or taller. We are older than, so we're 30 or older, and we have a high number. 30 or older. I mean, not in the AFC, so we're in the NFC. NFC. 30-year-old NFC. I mean, with a high number though too, so we got to be in the 80s, which is interesting. So, some wide receivers or tight ends in the 80s, maybe. Let's think here. I don't know. There's so many probably there that I'm just trying to think of one of these tight ends. All right, NFC North. Hawkinson. I don't think Hawkinson's there. Met. I don't think Met's 30. TJ Hack. Obviously, Sam Laporta's young. Green Bay. Kraft is young. Okay, what about NFC West? Oh, is it Kittle? Shoot, man, he's still older than 31. Okay. Wow, he's 34 or older. NFC, we're 86 or 87. NFC, not the NFC West though. NFC South. The South teams sound right. Maybe. Um. Hmm. Hmm. Um. Hmm. Hold on. East Goddard. I don't think Goddard's settled. Giants. Who's the Giants saying? Theo Johnson. Oh, is it Ertz? It's just Ertz, isn't it? Takes the snap. No, not yet. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Going to the left side, and Keon Coleman makes the grab. First down. I think it's just Ertz, isn't it? It is. It is Ertz. All right. Here we go. Josh Allen. hits James Cook underneath. Gain of 4 or 5. All right. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Josh Allen looking, pumping, going to the left side, looking for Keon, and oof, trying to go back shoulder, but not even close to the same page. It'll bring up 3rd and 6 now for the Bills. Okay. I'm out, dude. Have a good one. All right, man. Appreciate it. Ravens got Henry, Lamar, and receivers going. Great game for them. Absolutely. Agreed. Agreed. All right. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Weird formation. James Cook way out wide to the left. Now he's going to come back into under center, fakes it. Now lines up to the left of Allen, takes the snap. Blitz coming. Going to go underneath. James Cook. And room to run. Breaking a tackle into the second level. And he's into the red zone. Makes another man miss. Catches a block. Cutting it up and tackled at the 1. Oh, so close. So close for James Cook. 1st and goal at the 2. He's going to come off the field, and is somebody going to steal his touchdown? I think somebody might be Josh Allen. Am I right? Josh Allen loves to steal those touchdowns from his running backs. One of the most touchdowns. They're going to try the QB sneak. He gets stuffed for a yard loss. 2nd and goal again for the Bills. Likelihood of Josh Allen getting at least a touchdown? Yeah, I think so. But Ravens get the stand on the first one. Marlon Humphrey banged up on the play. 13 minutes to go. Roquan Smith not making that tackle is disgraceful. That's crazy work. Here we go. 34-19. Buffalo needs this touchdown badly. Wow, what a play by Nate Wiggins. Touchdown saving play potentially. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal from the 2. Offset I formation, takes a snap, play action, roll to his right, pumping, and Josh Allen will waltz in to the end zone. 0 people are shocked by this. 13 minutes to go, and the Bills score a touchdown here. They will go for 2 to make it back to a 7-point game. Lamar Jackson putting his helmet back on, ready to go back to work. All right, here's the 2-point attempt. Under 13 minutes to go. Four receivers to the right side. Empty backfield set for Allen. James Cook comes motioning back in. Takes the snap. Allen looking, pumping. Thought about going to Keon Coleman. Doesn't like it. Rolling to his right. Now going to throw it into the end zone. And intercepted Kyle Hamilton. Swings it back to Kyle Van Noy. Kyle Van Noy will kneel it down and says, all right, we're good. We don't need to run it back here. Let's not get crazy now. Kyle Hamilton had dreams of returning that bad boy for a touchdown, didn't he? But not to be the case. All right. Yeah. Oh, wow. It could have been a safety. If the way he threw it backwards into the end zone to Kyle Van Noy, that would have been crazy. Likelihood of Josh Allen getting at least 1 touchdown. Yeah. I mean, now it's 100%. 100%. So we have a 9-point game here in Buffalo. A lot of time left, but not where you want to be if you're Buffalo down 2 scores, giving the ball back to the Ravens when they are red hot right now. Red hot. Golly, she's getting old. Law and Order girl. Can't remember her name, but I'm not a fan of her anyway. All right. I made the joke earlier that we may be done seeing Derrick Henry get any more points. He got a couple more, or one more, I think, so far. But this is definitely Derrick Henry territory. Time to run the 4-minute clock, run as much time as possible. That's what I'm expecting. But then again, everybody's expecting it, so it's possible also that, you know what they say, screw all of that and just let Zay Flowers continue to cook. I mean, Zay Flowers getting 6 catches, 134 yards on the day is incredible. I mean, I think they're definitely going to go to some sort of quick game, so I don't think that they're going to like throw it downfield to Zay, but they could definitely make it a quick screen or some sort of misdirection, like that play action they did earlier when Zay Flowers had that big play. Hmm. 9-point game. 9 points. You could tell time. Oh, Horizon. Dude, that's fun. I swear I heard him say measuring the distance from the sun to Verizon. I thought it was a Verizon commercial. But no, it was a Busch Light commercial. Wow, Josh Allen passes Thurman Thomas for the most rushing touchdowns in Bills history. Quarterback, young quarterback too. He's had that many rushing touchdowns. It's crazy. All right, Matt Prater kicking it away here. There's the kick. And it will be returnable. Ali running straight ahead and diving to about the 35-yard line. All right, here we go. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. Gonna switch sides as Derrick Henry. I thought they were gonna switch into the single back. Takes the snap. Lamar Jackson looking, throwing it over to the right side and incomplete. They did try to throw it downfield, looking for Zay Flowers. Bold move here. I would have probably just handed it off, as I said, and made some quick game happen. Make Buffalo guard me laterally rather than, downfield. 2nd and 10, 12:40 to go. Still plenty of time left. Like, this game is far from over. 3 receivers to the left side. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. Puts Justice Hill in motion, takes a snap, going to get the screen game going, and he drops it. Wait, what? They say he caught it? 9-yard gain? Did that not hit the ground? The way he, the ball bobbled, I thought it clearly hit the ground. Yeah, okay. It did hit the ground. What in the world are we looking at? I mean, what the... why did I feel like I was on an island there? Man, everybody's trying to gaslight me. I'm like, dude, that clearly bounced off the ground. Incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd down and 10 now for the Ravens, who, and for some unforsaken reason, not using Derrick Henry in this moment of 4-minute offense potential. And it potentially could cost them. I mean, Lamar Jackson throwing the ball here is super unnecessary. Now he has to on 3rd and 10. Big opportunity for the Bills defense here. Takes the snap. Lamar Jackson looking, escaping, zigzagging through, stays on his feet. Now he's going to get loose, and Lamar Jackson escapes and does Lamar Jackson things. First down inside Bills territory. That guy is so tough to bring down. Gotta respect it. You may be ticked off if you're Buffalo, but Lamar Jackson, that is what he does. The creativity in the backfield, somehow avoiding all the rushers, and gets the first down on 3rd and 10 with his legs. 19-yard gain. I formation now at the 46-yard line. Takes the snap. Handoff to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry gets loose into the second level. Down the left sideline. One man to beat. And touchdown, Henry. 46-yard touchdown run. Derrick Henry breaks this game wide open. You don't need to get cute. You got the man, the myth, the legend, Derrick frickin' Henry on your team, and 46 yards later, he gone. Wow. I mean, the speed that he still has at his age is just mental. Mental. Here we go. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is off the upright, and no good. So it's a 15-point game here in Buffalo. Doesn't change a whole lot other than now they only need 1 2-point conversion, but they still need 2 touchdowns. 42 points. That's what you love to see from Derrick Henry. That's what you love to see. I'm already at 161, and I'll have DeAndre Swift and DJ Moore tomorrow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I told my boy Daryl, in this league, I haven't won a fantasy league in so long. Okay, I've had the most points in the league several times. I just have not won the championship. I said, screw that luck. Okay, we're winning it this year. We're doing it. Who better, Henry or Saquon? I mean, more versatile is Saquon, but as far as a guy that you just hand the ball off, natural bruiser, just breakaway speed, just the Derrick Henry. I mean, you can never be mad at Derrick Henry, but at the same time, like, Saquon's a beast too. So I mean, I don't know. I don't care at this point. Who cares? They're both beasts. Okay, absolute beasts. I mean, are you really going to complain if you have either one? But, I mean, 14 carries, 175 yards for Derrick Henry today. Shut the front door. I mean, it's just mentally stupid. Mm-mm-mm. Did Christian McCaffrey play today, by the way? McCaffrey did play, and he played well. Not running the football very well, though. 22 for 69, but he also had 73 yards through the air. So not a bad day for CMC. It's good to see him healthy. All right. Here comes the kick from Loop. Loop will catch it at the return man will catch it at the 3. And zigzagging around, and he will get dragged down at the 28-ish yard line. That's where Buffalo will take over, down by 15 with 11:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Josh Allen needs to make a move. The defense got to get a stop, and it's easier said than done when you got number 22 on the other side. I mean, good grief. All right. Three receivers bunch to the right side in the shotgun. Josh Allen takes the snap, drops back to pass, quick throw to the right side, and it will be caught by Keon Coleman, turns upfield. Out of bounds, gets close to the first down marker. Interesting. This is the first 40-point game of the season. Here we go. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, quick throw to the left side. Will be caught. Khalil Shakir. First down, gain of about 7. Think Henry doing this in a tougher division? I mean, Saquon's division is not bad in NFC East. They have talent. Takes a snap. Josh Allen out of the shotgun. Looking, quick throw to the left side, and intercepted! Diving interception. Is that Wiggins? No, Awuzie. Josh Palmer, rather. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Incomplete. Never mind. False alarm. That's why he plays DB and not on offense. Yep. Incomplete pass. Diving for it. No good. All right. In the shotgun, Josh Allen. Takes the snap. Drops back. Pressure coming. Escapes the pocket. Rolling to the left. Has room to run. He's going to slide at the first down marker. 10.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Down by 15. They're going to say he slides for a 9-yard gain. Takes a snap, handoff to Ray Davis. Ray Davis trying to bounce it outside a little bit too creative. Then a holding call. Move him backwards. Brutal. All right, 10:13 to go here in the fourth quarter. Oh, my God. I mean, that's an interesting call of a slide. His knee hits the ground right at the line of scrimmage, but that is not reviewable now that it's 2 plays ago. Ugh. Right, here's the flag. Holding. Offense number 73. Now, instead of 3rd and 1, it's now going to be 3rd and 11. Ray Davis getting a little bit too cute, trying to bounce it outside instead of just trying to get the extra yard. Dawkins is frustrated. It's bad when Allen tries to take the game into his own hands. All right, Josh Allen in the shotgun on 3rd and 11. Thought about it, and down goes Allen. Brutal. There's the sack. Matabike with the big play there. And it's now 4th down in a very poor spot on a slide. And a series of unfortunate events ends up costing Josh Allen and the Bills a chance at points. Now down by 2 scores. Ugh, here comes the punt. And bad punt, not very good. So it will be great field position coming up for the Ravens here. All right, here we go. He needs help. Yeah. All right. Ravens. I mean, we're not going to see another touchdown for Henry, are we? We're not going to see it again, are we? I mean, Derrick Henry's stats are absurd, 175, but he hasn't ran it that much. He's only at what? Like, what, 14 carries? Yeah, 14 carries. I mean, and I don't know. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Shout out to 50 of you hanging out in the chat. Appreciate you all being here. Got this game coming down to the fourth quarter, coming down to the wire. High scoring affair, man. 65 total points between these two teams. And Ravens have an opportunity to basically put this game out of reach. And I'm going to be very honest with you. If they score here, I'm probably going to bed. I got to be up in just a few hours. So the Ravens put this away. This will probably be all she wrote then. I mean, good for Josh Allen. If he makes some stupid, crazy comeback, I mean, more power to him. More power to him. Little Timmy enjoyed the Commanders game today. He went to lunch with my grandmother. It was her birthday today. Unfortunately, I couldn't go, but you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, I formation here. Takes the snap, hand off to the right side. Derrick Henry bouncing it outside to the right, and he will be dragged down for a gain of 3. Derrick Henry, dude. Nobody takes care of their body more than Derrick Henry in the league. Right? I mean, you could do it as much, but nobody does it at more. Derrick Henry talks about hiring just like a $500,000 a year food plan or something crazy like that. Like, he takes his body seriously, and it's showing. At his age, he's still absolutely crushing it. I formation here, takes the snap, hand off to the left side. Derrick Henry, they're swarming him, loses a couple on this one. Daquan Jones and company there to bring him down. All right. Third down. They will bring in Justice Hill. Chris Collinsworth talking about doing intermittent fasting and stuff. Got to be like Henry. Takes a snap. Lamar Jackson. Looks like it's going to be a false start against the Ravens. Trying to give a little bit of hope to Buffalo. You should bring Redskins review on the channel, Tim. Maybe. I don't mind that. He's cool. I haven't been doing a lot of like collab content for stuff. I'm fine to come on his if he wants, and I'll share it and whatnot. I don't whatever. But yeah, I mean, B Bolton's cool. There we go. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. 3rd and 13. Takes a snap. Lamar. Quick throw underneath. It'll be caught by Zay Flowers, and Flowers will get not close to the first down. There's a flag, though. What's the flag going to be here? 7:50 go in the 4th. Did B-Rob start for the Niners today? No. Chris McCaffrey definitely started. Let's see, how much play did Brian Robinson get? Oh, false start. Wait, how do you decline? Oh, it's an illegal motion, not a false. He said false start, but it's illegal motion, which. Yep, a little bit of a move towards the line of scrimmage before the ball is snapped. Brian Robinson had 9 carries, 33 yards for the Niners. All right, back to receive is Condrington for the Bills. Stout to punt it away. Let's see if the Bills can get us points on the board here. There goes the punt from Stout. And takes a very good bounce for the Ravens. Wow. Oh, idiot. Idiot. Oh my God, he dove on the football and slid 2 yards. What a moron. Wow. I mean, that's egregious. I mean, you look stupid, dude. You look stupid. You can't touch the white line. Wow. How do you end up like that? I mean, that's just stupid. Will you be streaming the Thursday night game? Yes. All right, here we go. Takes the snap is Josh Allen. Down by 15, needs some tapping. Go up and get it is Keon Coleman. Great catch down the left sideline. 21-yard gain. 7 minutes to play here. Clock's ticking. Bills are never going to make it to the Super Bowl with the head coach. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Allen looking, trying to escape, and does to the left side. Puts his eyes back downfield, pumping it, and rolling out of bounds after a gain of about 6 or 7. The 47-yard line here for the Bills. All right. 2nd and 4 after the carry. I formation, 3 receivers bunched to the right for the Bills. Takes a snap. Drops back, looking, stepping up, throws over the middle of the field. It's going to be caught by Joshua Palmer. Goes down quickly at the 44-yard line. Clock continues to move. Oh, batted down at the line, 2nd and 10. So at the 44-yard line are the Bills. 5:52 to go. Bills score. Jackson will choke. Oh, we'll see. They got to score first. All right. Here we go. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Shakir goes in motion left to right. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking, Allen has time, throws it underneath. It'll be caught, turns upfield. And look like potentially a face mask call. Keon Coleman missed 7 yards. Five and a half to go here in the 4th quarter. All right. Allen in the shotgun. Here goes in motion. Three receivers to the left. Trying to get him to jump. Doesn't work. Alert, alert. 5 seconds on the play clock. Ty Johnson on his right. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw to the right side and incomplete. There is a flag, though. Looking for Keon Coleman's going to draw the flag. Nate Wiggins frustrated with that one. Ugh. All right. Keon Coleman showing up a little bit now. Making some play. All right. 5:04. First down at Baltimore's 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Three receivers bunched to the right side. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Quick throw to the left side. Caught by Kincaid. And Kincaid will go out of bounds after a first down marker. And Kincaid and the Bills are inside the red zone now. 4:59 to go. Saw the face mask from here in Ann Arbor. Yeah. Here we go. 1st and 10. Alert, 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 says Josh Allen. Three receivers to his right. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Looking, going to the end zone, and just out of the reach of Josh Palmer. Oh, so close. So close. All right, 4:53 to go here in the 4th quarter. Okay. What has Josh Allen got in the tank here? Josh Allen in the shotgun. Three receivers to the right at the 18. Takes the snap. Allen looking, steps up, goes over to the left side, floating it into the end zone, and dropped by Ty Johnson. Oh, it's such a perfect throw by Josh Allen, putting it right in the breadbasket, but Ty Johnson could not hang on to it. Oh, man. Number 40, the linebacker, in pretty decent position, but that should have been a touchdown. Oh, he hits him right in the hands. Heartbreaker. Here we go. 3rd and 10. Man in motion is Khalil Shakir. Three receivers to the right. James Cook on his left. Allen takes a snap. Looking, scanning, going to the right side. He's going to be caught by Palmer. Palmer turns upfield, and Palmer will get close to the first down marker. Definitely 4-down territory if you are the Bills. Gotta go for it here. 4.5 to go, down by 15. All right. Josh Allen. In the shotgun. Man in motion is Elijah Moore. Takes the snap. Looks, has time all day long. Josh Allen trying to escape to his right. Has to throw on the move. Tipped in the air. Caught. Touchdown, Keon Coleman. Tip drill. Oh, my goodness gracious. And the Bills, they ain't dead yet. Are you kidding me? Oh, my gosh. Keon Coleman with an incredible grab, not staying down. Wow. Oh my gosh. Keon Coleman with the concentration. It was off, I believe, Kincaid's fingertips. Here's the left hash. Takes the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And now it's a 8-point game with 4 minutes to go. Looks like a first down, touchdown. Not kidding, I know, right? It's insane. Yeah, it was off of, I think it was actually off of Knox's hand. It was Knox that tips it right to Coleman. Are you serious? Wow. Fortuitous to say the least. Big play there. All right, let's see what Lamar Jackson and company has in the store. I mean, Buffalo definitely showed up big time to stuff Derrick Henry on that last drive. Can they do it again? Good night. 72 total points between these two teams. You think these two teams won it? Goes money line for 100. Uh-oh. Good luck, DRG. Spinning down, tackled at the 29-ish yard line. Here we go. All right, here we go. Lamar Jackson takes a snap. Lamar Jackson keeps it, running to the left side. Lamar Jackson will get the first down and slide. Passes the 41-ish yard line. All right. 3.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Buffalo still has all 3 timeouts. 1st and 10. They will wait to call their first one until they get a stuff here. Bills fans want Jackson to run and throw no Derrick Henry. See what happens. They go to the I formation here. Takes a snap. Hand off to Henry. Stiff arms. Fumble! And Buffalo has it! It was Derrick Henry to fumble! Oh my goodness, they ain't dead yet! Oh my gosh! Forget Lamar Jackson fumbling. It's Derrick Henry who fumbles. Oh my goodness. Derrick Henry fumbles the football. Ed Oliver pokes it away, and Bernard recovers. Oh my goodness. Buffalo has the football now at the 28-yard line of the Ravens. Holy smokes. .306 to go in the fourth. At the 30-yard line. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun is Allen. Still so much. They need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Looking. Allen throws it over the middle of the field. Has his man. Bubble caught. Touchdown. No, it's not touchdown. But Knox. No, it's who? 85? Is that the rookie? His first catch, the rookie. Jackson Hayes. Oh my gosh. 1st and goal from the 1. They go to the QB sneak. Takes the snap. Josh Allen tries to push it in, and he's not going to get there. Oh. Oh my gosh. You can't make this up. The rookie, Hayes, Wiggins covering, bobbles it, brings it in, tackled at the 1. The concentration of the young man is incredible. 2nd and goal. Single back formation here for Cook. Takes the snap. James Cook takes it. Fighting forward. Is it in? It's short again. Oh, they just will not give it to him. This Ravens defense will not say die. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning here with 1 minute and 59 seconds. Bills have struggled in this point, man. Failed a couple of 2-point conversions, struggling to punch it in. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. He's in call, New York. Wow. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal. This is big. This is big. Coming out of the 2-minute warning. 3rd and goal. What are the Bills going to dial up here? Even if they miss 2-3 timeouts, yeah. Yeah, they got the turnover without using a single timeout. Insane. All right. I formation now. Keon Coleman one-on-one on the right. Knox motions left to right. And QB sneak in. That one jumping over the end zone. They get it easily this time. And with 1:58 to go, craziness. Absolutely craziness. All right, here we go. Two-point conversion attempt. Here we go. To tie this game at 40 apiece. Josh Allen in the shotgun. And in motion is Shakir. Takes the snap. Throwing it to the right side. Tipped up in the air and incomplete. Keon Coleman back shoulder. Couldn't handle it. And it's now a 2-point game. And I know who wants the football right now. Derrick Henry wants to put this game in the toilet. Nate Wiggins, great coverage. Oh, that's holding. Come on. Jeez Louise. Holy smokes, he's holding like crazy. Sending hugs. I mean, Keon still needs to come down with that. That's what he does. Contested catches like that. You got to come down with that football. All right, 1:58 to go. 2-point game. Good news is we're not getting overtime. No overtime here. Thank goodness. All right, regular kickoff, no onside kick. Here we go. All right, there's the kick. Caught at the 7-yard line. And Ali spins off the first tackler and will go out of bounds at the 31. All right, here we go. Jackson in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. All right, they're going to switch into the I formation. They're going to give the ball back to Derrick Henry to redeem himself. As they should. Takes the snap, handoff to Derrick Henry. Hesitation, finding the left side, and will fall forward for a gain of maybe a yard. All right. First timeout used for the Bills. 1:58 to go here. No, 1:45 rather to go. All right. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. No Derrick Henry on the field this time. Takes a snap. They're going to give it to Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers trying to find a crease, and he's going to slide down for no gain. Wow. Oh my goodness. They're not. Wow. Second down and what? 9, 10? This game is far from over. Unbelievable. Josh Allen might get this ball back. I mean, Lamar Jackson's got to keep it, right? Oh my gosh, Matt Prater looks so old. Holy shnikes. Bro. Still younger than Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, you got to throw the ball if you're Lamar. Put it in Lamar's hands and see what he can do. All right. What is Lamar Jackson going to do here? 3 receivers to the left. If he gets the first down, the game is over. Lamar Jackson puts Zay Flowers in motion. Takes a snap, drops back, blitz coming. Steps up, throws it over the middle. It will be caught, but not for a first down. DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. 4th down, and the Bills will use their final timeout. And you got to punt it away. Has to be punt away. If you fail, you just give them the win with a field goal attempt. Show the game loser. Thanks, Mega. Appreciate it. You're still alive, bro. Just got up to get to the gym. How's the game been? Crazy, dude. 40-38, and the Bills might make a comeback. They were down by 15 with 4.5 to go. Codrington back to receive. Stout. Josh Allen legacy time. Honestly, this is so big for Josh Allen. To step up and go toe-to-toe in the regular season like this with Lamar Jackson and company, where it just looked like the Bills had every opportunity to just fold like they've had in the past against the Ravens in the regular season. Like, I mean, last year they had what, like 35-10 in the regular season? I think before that they had like a big loss to the Ravens a year ago, like 2 seasons ago as well. Like, Ravens are dangerous in the regular season like this, especially with Derrick Henry doing what he's been doing. I mean, you have Derrick Henry with what, 178 yards, 167 yards. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Josh Allen needs a field goal to win it. 1:26 to go, no timeouts. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. Quick throw over to the left side, caught by Khalil Shakiri. He gets a gain of 6. Time continues to move. They have plenty of time left. No need to rush it. Get the right play in and keep it moving. 2 receivers each way. Josh Allen takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking, quick throw over to the right side. It will be caught by Keon Coleman out of bounds at the 35. That'll stop the clock here. Plenty of time left. Lamar Jackson, all he can do is sit back and watch his opponent play. This Josh Allen versus Aaron Rodgers for MVP. Interesting. All right, 3 receivers to the left. Josh Allen in the shotgun at their own 34. 1st and 10. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Escapes the pocket, rolling to his right side, pumping, keeps it, and will get out of bounds after a gain of about 5. So 2nd and 5. 53 seconds to go. Plenty of time. $53 seconds. 2nd and 5. Shakir goes in motion, right to left, 2 receivers each way. Allen. Oh, they're going to get him with a false start? False start. Offense number 73 gets called for the false start here. Deion Doggins. All right, here we go. In the shotgun for Allen. Now 2nd and 10. 3 receivers bunch to the right side. Now Knox goes in motion right to left. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Allen pumping, has time. Going to the left side. Has his man Josh Palmer. And he's in the field goal range. 35-yard line. That's at 53-yarder. That is what Prater was making in warm-ups. Are you kidding me? Bang. .46 seconds remaining. Ravens have 3 timeouts. It's at the 34-yard line, so 52-yard attempt possible. 3 receivers to the right. 2 seconds on the play clock. 1 takes the snap, drops back, quick throw to the left. Keon Coleman makes a man. Oh, he tripped. Oh no! Timeout Ravens. Keon Coleman made him fall, and Jair Alexander saves it with a diving toe to grab. Oof, Josh Allen feeling himself as he should. 38 seconds remaining. So they can just kneel it out and set up a field goal. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Last win trailing by 15 was win? I don't remember. I didn't see it. Let's go TRG, baby. Congrats, dude. Big $100 win, potentially. Don't want to jinx it here. Still a lot could happen, dude. But obviously this is where you wanted to be. Considering you were down 15 not too long ago, Josh Allen 4 for 4 on this drive. 69 of you in the chat. Appreciate you being here. Takes a snap, and Allen will set it up in the middle. So Ravens will call timeout here. So that'll put them at the 11-yard line. So currently, as it sits, it's a 29-yard field goal. Ball's at the 11. 29-yard field goal. Attempt for Matt Prater where it sits. They're going to kneel it probably 2 more times, because the Ravens do have 1 more timeout remaining. He's only played in this stadium 3 times? Interesting. I've won dumb money on this game. Hit the like button on your way out. Heyo. What up, K-Pizzle for Shizzle? Here we go. 35 seconds at the 11-yard line. Josh Allen's just got to kneel it 2 more times. Actually, no, they can't kneel it 2 more times. No, they can. They can. All right. Here's the kneel down. Ravens will take their final timeout. So if he kneels it, they're going to have to get the kicking team on there quick. They can't call timeout and just get set. There is no timeouts. Now, they will have plenty of time to get set, though. 32 seconds. Running up the middle. So hold on. The game's not over yet, though, ladies and gents. We've seen crazier things happen. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. All right, 33 seconds remaining. Right, this should give it right up the middle, but let's see. All right, Josh Allen's going to kneel it down here. Oh, he went the left hash. So Matt Prater wanted the left hash, so they're going to hurry up to the line of scrimmage. They got plenty of time, 24, 23, 22. They got to time this right, though, to leave no time on the clock for the Ravens. We don't need anything else happening here. Matt Prater, 12, 11, 10, nonchalant, 7, 6. He's getting lined up. 5, 4, 3. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, nearly blocked, and it's through the uprights, and Buffalo wins. Oh, that was so close to being blocked. Are you serious? Oh, wow. And the game is over. Set, match. Buffalo wins in an absolute shootout, 41-40. And let's take a look at this stat sheet. Josh frickin' Allen, 33 of 46, 394 yards and 2 touchdowns, on the day. Lamar Jackson, 14 for 19, 210 yards and 2 touchdowns. Leading rusher, Derrick Henry, 18 carries, 169 yards and 2 touchdowns, but it's his big, costly fumble that allows the Bills to have enough time to get into range to win it. James Cook, 13 carries, 44 yards and his touchdown in his own right. Josh Allen, 14 carries, 30 yards, 2 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson, 6 carries, 70 yards and a touchdown. Zay Flowers, leading receiver, 7 catches, 143 yards and a touchdown. Keon Coleman, 8 catches, 112 yards and a touchdown. We got the big fumble loss we talked about. Roquan Smith, leading tackler in the game, 10 tackles. Christian Benford with 7. Tyler Loop, 2 for 2 on field goals, 4 for 5 on extra points. Oh, did he just miss that one on purpose or something? No, wait. 4 for 5? I don't remember him missing an extra point. Do you guys? Oh, never mind. I do. It hit off the uprights. That's right. Ignore me. All right. Matt Prater. Oh, they hit off the upright. I can't believe that, actually. It's the missed PAT that makes the difference. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Jeez Louise. You can't make this stuff up. Missed PATs all over the place. Failed 2-point conversions. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Well, that's something. Matt Prater, 3 for 3 on field goals, 2 for 2 on extra points. Heading up to the team stats. First downs, 29-19 in favor of Buffalo. Buffalo 7 for 15 on third down. Ravens 6 for 11. 1 for 1 on fourth down for Buffalo. Total yards of offense, you got 497 to 433 in favor of Buffalo. Penalties, 5 penalties for 38 yards against Buffalo, 7 for 51 against the Ravens. The 1 turnover we talked about, and the Bills win the time of possession battle 34-49 to 25-11, and it is 41-40. Buffalo moves to 1-0. Ravens move down to 0-1 in an absolute battle of the Titans here. 2 fantastic teams in the AFC. Certainly will be in the dance later when we get to January, but this was a fun one to start the season. I can see it, the AFC ending in Buffalo as well, in a shootout between these two to see who goes to the Super Bowl. But that is far from now. But for now, I appreciate all of you hanging out in the chat. Thank you so much. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And remember, I don't put the ads on these live streams so that you can match me up with the live of your TV screen or however you want to watch it. So appreciate any support that you guys give. Donation links in the description or super chats. So appreciate it. But hitting the like button and hanging out, chatting with me is always a great time as well. So appreciate you guys. I will see you guys most likely tomorrow night. We'll see. But I will just hit the notification bell so that you know when I go live, because my schedule is crazy, okay? It is what it is, but I do enjoy doing this, so I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys next time. And until next time, see ya!